In Game of Legends, we have 8 different planets that we can go on. There is Mercury. It is up to 840 degrees during the day, down to negative 275 degrees at night. It is the smallest planet out of our planets. It's minimal iron and home to 5,000. Venus is the next planet. Average surface temperature 864 degrees, referred to as Earth's sister. 96.5% of it is carbon dioxide, and it's only home to 2,000. Earth. Abundant water, home to 7.3 billion. Most fighting occurs on this planet. Most trading also occurs on this planet. And it has comfortable temperatures. Mars, named after Roman god of war Ares. Believed to have minuscule amount of water, home to 1 million inhabitants. Jupiter. 1 Jupiter day equals 9 hours and 56 minutes. The shortest day of all the planets. 1 Jupiter year equals 11.8 Earth years. Abundance of hydrogen, composed of rock, metal, and hydrogen, home to about 90,000. Saturn. It is the flattest planet. 1 Saturn year equals 29.4 Earth years, composed of mostly hydrogen. It is oval shaped and is home to 8,000. Uranus. Takes 84 years to orbit the Sun. Rotates on its axis every 17 hours and 14 minutes. Can hit as low as negative 372 degrees. Referred to as the ice giant. Inhabited by about 6,000. Neptune, named after Roman god of sea. 1 rotation equals 18 hours. Made of hydrogen, helium, and methane. Most distant in solar system. 4,000 inhabitants.
In Game of Legends, our players can select from 5 classes. These 5 classes illustrate particular strengths and weaknesses. These strengths and weaknesses will affect the user's experience within the game. Our first class is Dev. Dev is smart, strong, creative, however, he is extremely slow. His slowness will affect the user's gameplay. Next we have MJ. MJ is sociable, creative, good with animals, however she's uncoordinated. MJ being uncoordinated may cause some difficulties for users in the game. Next up we have Shri. Shri is elusive, speedy, which makes him an excellent warrior. His only downside is that he is small. Him being so small can cause some different difficulties and annoyances for the user. Fast, intelligent, honest, yet stubborn. His intelligence will allow him to learn things much faster than anyone else in the game. However, his stubbornness may be problematic in making friends. Finally, we have Kim. Kim is great with magic, she's an excellent craftswoman, and she's good at fishing. Her only downside is she's extremely weak and cannot put up much of a battle by herself.
Game of Legends encourages community building. Game of Legends will almost guarantee the need for users to establish teams if they want to carry out certain tasks within the game. Although users can virtually link up with anyone the whole entire game, we expect users to consciously try to assemble a team of up to 5 players, where all 5 players play a key role in the accomplishing of a mutual goal. Within our game, we made it possible for all players to chat within a certain radius of each other. By enabling an open chat such as this, players will be able to openly and freely communicate with other players, whether it be for selling, buying, creating teams, or just saying hello. We also made it possible for users with a team to talk amongst each other. Communication is key in this game, so we also recommend users to third-party software that will further aid in the communication amongst our players. Our players typically use voice chat clients such as Skype. The opportunities for our players to communicate is endless. Along with the maps and classes of Game of Legends, it has some rules. Users will first choose from the 5 classes. Each class has their own character traits that will affect the way the user plays their game. These characters have certain traits that are better or worse than other characters. The classes is just the start of the uniqueness of the characters in the game. Each character will have the chance to upgrade different skills and abilities that will differ them from other players. Characters will be able to travel between planets and will be able to gain experience points based on how well they play the game. Each planet will feature an entirely different landscape with computer-generated animals and other occupants of the planet. Users can simply gain experience points by slaying the animals or completing tasks given by the planet's occupants. Users will be able to battle other users, and depending on the opponent's level, the victor will gain more experience points than if they were to slay an animal or another lower level occupant. As mentioned, each planet will feature different occupants. These occupants can assign tasks to users. Complete these tasks, and the user will be heavily rewarded depending on the degree of difficulty. These tasks will contribute to the user's experience points and level. Certain tasks can become extremely difficult and will merit players to link up and create teams to carry out mutual tasks. Some games contain a feature that establishes a team randomly. We do not believe this is the best way to create a team. We will leave it up to our users to develop their own teams based on social skills. Our group decided to leave it in the hands of the users to establish a highly qualified group to easily and effectively carry out high-risk, high-reward tasks. Our game will be open to the public and welcomes users from around the globe to join the fight. This game will not be subscription-based, instead it will be free. Although it is free to play the game, it will contain microtransactions, allowing users to use real currency to acquire skill points and/or armor.